back with more Titans. This is episode 8 of season 2, and I'm very excited to carry on, see what the rest of the season is going to offer. So we only have like, what, 5 episodes left after this episode, which is kind of insane. But I'm absolutely loving this season, and I really enjoyed the last episode as well. I mean, it was kind of a weird one. It's not one of my absolute favourites of the season, but we had some good stuff in there, and we had obviously that ending where Dick told Jason that he was the one who killed Deathstroke's son. What that actually means, I don't know. Maybe he just feels responsible for Jericho dying, because Rose is under the impression that Deathstroke himself killed Jericho. So I'm assuming we're going to get answers in this episode, because I believe it's kind of going to be like another flashback episode, kind of like the Aqualad one, which I'm all for, because I really enjoyed that, and I really want some answers about what went on with Jericho, because we know he was kind of in Titan's Tower for a bit and interacted with everyone, so I'm looking forward to seeing that all unfold and see what happened to poor Jericho, because I don't think it ends particularly well for the poor guy. And on top of that, we have like potentially a mole in the team, like someone like leaving, I don't know, like the weaknesses, I guess, of team members around, like Donna and the bottle of soda or whatever, and some bourbon for Hank, things like that. They all blame Jason for it. I don't think it is him, unless he's under some sort of control. A lot of people actually since the episode have been saying they think it might be Garth, because he was kind of not really a big focus in the episode, when he talked about like, oh, lying in, so maybe he had been like possessed or whatever, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure we're going to get answers about that right away. But there's a lot going on that I'm very, very excited about, particularly what this episode is supposed to be showing us. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Oh man. What the fuck?
Careful.
Ugh. We'll see about that.
Just take all my money, please.
Yeah.
Okay, record weeks. Back to the party.
Aw, Jericho seems really wholesome.
And I swore then and there, I'd never dance again.
Never?
I'm never gonna dance again.
It's a cool...
His dad was in the army.
Oh, fuck. Flashback within a flashback.
He was...
Really? No. That's not hygienic. Neither's that, to be fair.
Kept me safe during battle. That'll keep you safe too.
Not very fucking well.
Dad!
Oh shit.
That was Omaha, Mr. Wilson.
Oh no, this is how he's gonna lose his voice, isn't it?
Are you okay?
Jericho?
Oh dear.
When he came home from the hospital, his dad was gone.
Guilt, probably.
We catch this wintergreen guy, say we cut ties with Jericho. Leave him out of this.
Don's right. We got what we wanted.
That would make sense. But I have a feeling it may not go down like that.
Either way, I say we party with young Jericho again. See where it takes us.
I'm still with Don on this. I'm done playing that kid.
Since when is separating
Yeah.
children from their psychopath?
I mean, I
parents
think
bad?
Donna may be a bit blinded from losing
Not
Garth.
exactly.
Uh-oh.
Your son's hanging out with the new crowd. They may be milking him for information.
Leave Jericho out of it.
I wish everyone would, but it doesn't go down like that.
About Garth being shot. He wasn't the target.
Show me.
It was me.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I did kind of think
All I
maybe
wanted to do was look out for your best interests.
it wasn't actually meant for him.
Your friend Garth was good.
He was. Aww.
Because I've been authorized to bring the issue to a conclusion.
You're pulling rank on me?
Call it what you want. You're
Oopsie.
grieving for a lost loved one. You're
That's
letting
true.
your emotions color your actions.
That's also true.
Watch it, asshole! That was so rude of me. Let me buy that for you.
I recognise that guy. That's cool.
I am sorry for my outburst. Please accept this tip.
Thanks.
I have a tiny penis.
What did you just do?
Oh, Snow's gonna think, oh, maybe we can keep him on board because he has powers. Ah. So I feel like maybe
Follow me. Guys,
whoever's doing the stuff in present day, maybe it's Jericho possessing them? I don't know.
Dance.
What?
Oh my god.
I'm not talking this way. Do? What they say?
It's kind of how Jason was like just standing as well when he was like looking outside.
did you control him?
I was gonna tell you. I don't know where it came from.
Me. It came from me.
Ah, right, yeah. It's got the genes. Oh yeah, his eyes were like the same.
We're using a kid. A damaged, fucked up kid who just wanted some friends to find his damaged, fucked up father.
Yeah.
Slade took from us.
Not ideal,
He's still
but
taking from us.
has Donna told them who like the intended target was? I don't know if that would change things for them.
You do have a saving people problem, T. Grace.
Give it 5 years.
And I'm Robin.
We'd love for you to join us. But there's something.
Me.
He wants to know the truth about his dad.
Good.
Everything.
Good. But how does it go wrong?
They're mixed up with your father. You can't trust them.
Ow.
I lied to you. Because you've always idolized
Oh.
him. I know how much you love him. I didn't want to take that away from you.
I can kind of understand that. Wow. They've kind of ruined her life as well.
Because a son needs to believe certain things about his father.
So how does Rose come into it then? Does Rose have a different mother?
I preserved in
So I can't see these two kind of working things out.
Sorry, I don't read sign language. Yeah, I know. Go fuck myself.
This version of you,
What? You don't like it?
you don't want me to answer that right now.
Oopsie. I mean, you did tell him to be this way. Oh, it's cool that we're seeing like the downfall of their relationship as well, though. Well, I assume is the downfall of it. Oh shit. Does he have her hostage? Oh dear. Oh, he's killed her. Shit. Uh-oh. Oh. But it doesn't end well. I'm holding on to hope that maybe just before he dies or whatever, he like transfers into someone else. Oh, that was cool. Oh, I got chills. Ooh. Oh shit! Yes! Oh, damn. Oh! Oh, man!
Stay away from my son.
Oh, shit.
Hello, son.
He looks so cool! Can you just possess him and make him stab himself? Be a lot easier.
I can hear you breathe.
Oh. It's been so long since we've seen him in the Robin costume, it's kind of cool.
They used you. He's lying. Don't listen to him.
Oh, Jericho, man. Poor guy. All these broken promises.
You kill my friends.
Fuck. Maybe Jericho possesses one of them and like makes it out like he's been killed. I don't know.
So emotional.
Ooh.
That's why you lack control.
He's so cool and collected. Oh dear.
Fear.
Ah, that's cool. Uh-oh. Fuck. I feel like Jericho may have possessed his dad to make him stab himself. Maybe.
Dawn,
Yeah. This was the end. Oh. I did kind of figure it was like Dick blamed himself for Jericho's death. That's why he was like, I killed his son. Oh. Well, that was a nice uplifting one, wasn't it? Okay, another fantastic episode. I absolutely love that one. They do seem to really like nail it with like the big flashback episodes. I loved getting the answers we kind of been wondering about for most of the season, really. And actually seeing like the fall of the Titans and then like all going their separate ways. I assume obviously that was the end of Dick and Dawn's relationship as well. Seeing that all come to fruition and see the events play out that they've talked about, the fact that Deathstroke was the reason they kind of all broke up in the first place, seeing Jericho's death, and what Dick was kind of saying in the last one, you know, I did kind of figure he didn't physically kill Jericho himself, he just blames himself for it, because he got him involved in all of it in the first place. I think the actual like bit where Deathstroke stabs Jericho was a bit like, oh okay, that happened, and just suddenly, well, the episode needs to be over now. But I think that may be because they want to leave it open about what Jericho's ultimate fate maybe was. I don't know. Just the way it was staged, like why would Slade just suddenly turn around and kill Jericho unless he was possessed by Jericho himself, maybe in an attempt to save Dick's life? I'm not sure. So we didn't see that the immediate aftermath of that, you know? So I imagine we might get more answers about exactly what happened there in the future. Or Deathstroke thought, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to stab my son. But I'm not sure that's exactly what happened. So either way, I enjoyed getting the answers about so many missing pieces really that we've been talking about and teased with this season. So that was really, really satisfying to kind of get those gaps filled in. And yeah, I really enjoyed Jericho as a character. I thought the actor is really, really good. Very wholesome, very likeable, and it's very interesting seeing him like torn between his like two sides, between his family and his friends, and him, you know, trying to wrestle with that choice, you know, which group should he follow, and seeing that kind of struggle play out was very, very interesting as well. And I really liked the character as a whole, and seeing like his powers and stuff. I didn't realise he actually had powers like that, because I'm not, you know, I don't know a lot about Jericho in the comics or anything. So his power set's really, really cool. I like how they kind of put it on display and has some quite comical sequences of it as well, with like that guy in the record store and when he possessed Hank. So I like that they kind of still had some comical moments in a very deep episode. So yeah, I really liked the focus on Jericho and getting answers about what happened to him. And I'm not sure the story's completely over. Because we have people behaving weirdly in the present day, and then we're introduced to Jericho who can possess people. So, I'll have to wait and see where they go with that, or don't go with it. Maybe it's just, you know, that's what happened, I don't know. But either way, I really enjoyed the focus on that. Deathstroke is such a badass. I say it a lot, but the suit looks great, the actor's fantastic, the presence he has. I love the fight sequences in this episode as well, and the brutality of Deathstroke as a character. The fact that he just like killed Gillian. It's cool seeing her again from like episode 4, but obviously, bye. He did fulfill his contract after all. A lot of people did think that maybe, you know, Garth wasn't actually the target, he just got in the way. Clearly that's what it was. So it's cool to get confirmation on that as well, filling in a lot of the gaps in that whole story. But yeah, I quite like Gillian, so it's kind of sad that she's dead. But, you know, Donna, when we first saw her in season 1, she did seem to kind of have cut all ties with so many different people and given up being Wonder Girl and stuff. So it makes sense that her tie to Themyscira was also dead and gone. So it's cool that we got to see her again at least before. So yeah, that was cool as well. And the fight between Dick and Deathstroke in the church at the end was great. I loved that so much. And also the fight between Deathstroke and Donna. Every time she like gets that like whip out and the lasso or whatever. So cool. I love the effect they used for it, and I thought the fight choreography in both those sequences was really, really great. I absolutely loved it. Very well done, very tense. Even though I knew what was going to happen to Jericho, basically, I still was like, oh, I'm really, really tense, and like, what's going to happen? How's this going to play out? Because we didn't know exactly how it all played out and stuff like that. So that was really, really great, and a great way of kind of keeping me engaged with what was going on. For like a 47-minute episode, you know, I think it's one of the longer episodes, I think, this season. Really kept me engaged, so I really, really appreciate that. It just shows how good it is, really. And then seeing Wintergreen as well in the flashback form. He had a few funny moments as well with like, oh, I can't understand sign language, stuff like that. So it's cool seeing a bit more of him and getting an idea of that partnership with Slade. Seeing the origins of Slade getting his abilities as well, and the fact that he passed it on to Jericho. And yeah, just seeing a bit of what he was like pre-Deathstroke and post-Deathstroke. And the family life that he had as well with his wife and everything, that breaking down. It's interesting that almost instantly after Jericho left, you know, the mum somehow contacted Slade again and got him on the case. So that kind of mother's desperation was cool to see as well. But yeah, I liked the inclusion of Wintergreen again. I'm sure that story's not done either with him, but I'm excited to see what they do with that in like present day stuff as well. And yeah, just seeing like all the Titans kind of interacted with each other and interact with Jericho near the start. It was quite wholesome and happy and everything, and things seemed to be going well. But I like that a few of them were kind of wrestling with, is it right to kind of use Jericho like this? Donna was very much for it, because obviously she was probably the most affected by Garth dying. And everyone else we kind of saw maybe struggle a bit and think, oh, maybe, you know, we just need to cut ties. And I think that's kind of a natural kind of thing to have as well, you know, debating whether or not you're the good guys or not. And that was a big thing this episode as well, you know, with Jericho, what side should he go on? You know, who are really the good guys and bad guys in this situation? Because I think they both did wrong in many ways, and that led to the death of Jericho in the end, apparently. So yeah, I liked seeing all those interactions as well, and the fact that this was the big cataclysmic event that kind of caused the downfall of the Titans and then all go their separate ways. So yeah, fantastic episode, really intense. I thought the choreography for the fight scenes was great. I loved getting the answers, and the focus on Jericho was really cool as well. Seeing the end of the Titans, just seeing how horrendous it can get when you face Deathstroke in the past, kind of makes me even more nervous for what's happening in the present as well. The fact that they need to face him again, but you know, maybe this time they'll have the upper hand. We have to wait and see. But I did like getting these answers. It was really, really cool. And yeah, I guess I'm excited to see where they're going to go from here. What the next episode is going to be about. I imagine we'll be back in the present day and everything. But we have 5 episodes left of the season, I believe. I think it's 13 episodes this season. Maybe 12, I can't remember. But yeah, we don't have that many episodes left now, so I think we're going to keep building up to this final confrontation with Deathstroke. And yeah, I'm just very, very excited to see where they're going to go from here. This was a fantastic episode. Really filled in a lot of the gaps we had in terms of like the history of the Titans and stuff. So I'm not sure how many more flashbacks we're going to get. We'll have to wait and see. But I don't think we need too many now. It's going to be very focused on like, okay, let's do this, and I'm very, very excited for that. So yeah, overall, fantastic episode. I absolutely adored it, and I can't wait to see where they go from here. But season 2 has been so good. I'm very, very excited for how they're gonna continue this story. So yeah, fantastic episode, and until my next reaction, thanks for watching.